Hello again. In this video, we're giving you a short introduction to the training DVDs and giving you some tips on how to get the best out of them. The first tip obviously being, when you are downloading them, make sure you know where you're putting them on your computer. For example, it's a good idea to create a folder somewhere, then download all the videos into that folder so that you'll know where to find them afterwards. You'd be surprised the number of people who don't do that and then write an email saying they've lost the link to them, they don't know where they put them on their computer, what do they do next? Just check beforehand before you do it and make sure that you're putting them into the right place. Because if, for example, you have a slow internet connection, it might take you several hours to download all of them. And then you'll feel very stupid if you can't find them afterwards. Moving forward, the main thing to remember about them is they're a sequential physical experience. This means we've given you step-by-step directions on how to get your higher abilities switched on. If you leave some of the steps out or fail to complete them, then obviously you're going to experience some difficulties. So for anyone planning to download a pick and mix of DVDs, well, do remember that you're going to leave out some important steps, and that will have consequences. So assuming you've downloaded them all in sequence, or you've got the DVDs in a nice set, remember then that you should experience it physically. This isn't some kind of guided meditation. This is an experience that you have. You feel the energies of what we're talking about. You should be able to feel yourself breathing differently. You should be able to feel the presence of your guiding spirits around you. If you're not physically experiencing these things, then you're not doing it well. And simply go back, repeat some of the earlier steps, and you will start to feel it. It's merely a matter of retraining your mind how to observe these things. What you also need to remember is we are enabling the connection with your team of guiding spirits. In these training videos, it's very difficult to give you an interaction where we answer all of your questions in the video. But as you connect with your guiding spirits who are all around you, they will fill in the blanks. They can download insights into your mind that will help you through. So understand that. You are being connected to them through a series of simple training exercises. And as you connect with them, you'll find you enter a whole wonderful world. To give you a bit more detail about the benefits of why you're doing this, just think for a moment. What are some of the big challenges in your life at the moment? What are some of the things you're trying to solve? And notice how you'll experience a sense of inadequacy in that whilst you know you can probably solve them in the end, you'll feel right now it's difficult. You face challenges doing it. There are some things you don't know. Well, realize it is wonderful. Realize it is part of the plan for the lifetime you're experiencing, and it's giving you wonderful benefits because it's forcing you to make that connection with your higher abilities. It's forcing your human form to become smarter. It's encouraging you to make a connection with your guiding spirits so that they can download more skill and ability into your human form. What are these skills and abilities you're giving your human form? Think of it this way. In life, you're often wishing other people would change their behavior or react to you differently. In life, you're often wishing other people would change their behavior or react to you differently. But that's not really going to work, because just wishing it will happen doesn't alter anything. What we're training you to do is to alter the physical form you're in, alter the energy system of the physical form you're in. And as it alters its energy system, as it upgrades its capabilities, it causes the people around you to respond very differently. The world changes because you change what you're being. And by working this connection with your guiding spirits, they can download new energies and abilities which change fundamentally the sort of human being you're living through, the kind of human being you're acting out. And as you do that, you'll find people's reactions to you alters quite dramatically. Look at some of the other benefits you get from this training. We're reminding you to see people's auras and energies, so that when you look at someone, you're not just looking at them physically, you're looking at their energy system, you're looking at them as a soul being who, like you, is manifesting in this earth plane. And as you see them from that soul perspective and see the energies they're experiencing, you'll automatically know how to respond to them in different and innovative ways. This is how you get different results from your interactions with human beings. So do work with that. And also remember that other people have guiding spirits. And if you'd like some insights about how to help these other people, how to interact differently with them, well, ask their guiding spirits. Ask their guiding spirits what's the best win-win way forward. And as you do that, you're going to get even more insights downloaded into your human mind. You altogether become a much smarter person. This then brings us on to one of the major reasons why we're giving you these extra skills. Because as you amass them, you also notice a fundamental truth. And that is, the human form you're living through is to a very large extent a reactive entity. It reacts to whatever energies are being passed into it. And it reacts with such predictability, it becomes obvious that the human form you're living through initially has almost no free will whatsoever. This might sound odd because you might believe you have some freedom of choice in life. For example, you do have some freedom of choice over how you respond to situations, how you respond to these energies. You'll feel various energies in life, and on the training videos, we're giving you new ways of responding to these energies. Say, for example, if you're in a conversation with someone who tends to dominate or manipulate you, you'll acquire different responses to this. If, for example, you feel some heavy energies in the morning, or very heavy energies when you're doing an important piece of work, we're going to give you some different responses to these, and as a consequence, you'll be able to respond much more proactively in a very win-win way. But you're still just responding to the fundamental energies you're experiencing. Free will, on the other hand, is having access to what the human body is experiencing to begin with. Having access to changing the energies that human body experiences to begin with. In order to gain this free will, you first need to discover how you didn't have any. You first need to appreciate the extent to which you are a reactive entity. And through this mechanism, we are enabling your human form to experience the greater reality and then start to choose the experiences it has in future. So enjoy these videos. work through them, repeat them where necessary, and it's going to change your life. See you in the next training session. Okay, bye-bye.